the Zuiderzee. Now it's land, of course, but this story really happens. So listen to them. They are telling about something, 4 topics about the life of the 3 men living on the ice. But listen.
We're going to tell you something about the movie, which you can see here. It's about 3 men on ice. They live in a family which consisted of a father, a mother, and 2 children. The people who lived there were very poor because they have to live from fishery, and you cannot earn very much money with that. The father of the family goes every day to the fish market, and you have to walk 28 kilometers, and he earned with that 85 cents, and he needs 10 euro to live normally. Miss Boardings, the wife of the family, don't work, so only the men work, and they have to fish. 2 in the winter they have to work, and they go on the ice and they chop the hole in the ice, and they put a fish net in that hole, and then they hit on the ground with a stick, and the fish swim into the net, and then they got fish.
Andersom, hè? Andersom.
The 3 men were 14 days on the ice floe. They were very afraid to die. And if they would come in heaven or not.
We forgot the paper, so we tried.
Every time they came close to land, the ice stopped, so they couldn't get on land. Swimming was an option because they couldn't swim, and the water was very cold. And every time when they came close to land, it was Sunday, and on Sunday both people were at church, so they couldn't see them. And the 3 men were very disappointed in God and said very little.
When they were on the ice floe, they could only eat raw fish and rye bread they took with them from home. But they only had a little bit because they planned on staying on the ice floe for only a day. And they had water. They were rescued by people from Vollenhoven. People from the Netherlands back in time wore wooden shoes, and the men were so cold they couldn't get them off. Case. The oldest son, he died 2 days after the rescue by gangrene. That is a deadly infection. You could only survive this if you amputated this part of your body. But this was in the 19th century, so they didn't know this. The father died 9 days after the rescue, also by gangrene. And Jacob, the youngest son died 33 years after the rescue by an overdose of alcohol.
Okay. After this story happened, the Netherlands decided that this couldn't happen again, so they came with plans to build a dike from North Holland to Friesland. So this became a lake, and the sea hasn't got influence on it. We live here. First, when they made this dry, they built some kind of dike around it, and they pumped the water out of it, and they spread it with hay and seed so it could grow and it became dry land. It is used for agriculture, and yeah. Oh, here do we live?
In the middle.
Because it was sea when in the past, it's why we live 4 meters under sea level. Now, this was our presentation.